This is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. We're here on Xbox Series X where the game is now optimized, and we're taking a new look at my mods. So first up, we're just going to briefly go through this. I do want to mention that this mod doesn't appear to be available anymore. This is more for like the visual quality of the characters. I still have it available because I have it downloaded and it still seems to work for me. You won't be able to get this one, I don't believe. If you can, it's a pretty cool one. It is heavy on your load, which again is just a total of 5 gigs. They haven't improved that. They haven't increased it, which isn't the best, but you know, we deal with what we have, so you know, use it sparingly. But it's really good, the beauty of Skyrim. So we got other things. So the whole point of what I go for are visual improvements to kind of important things. Characters, you know, the environment, the grass, the flora, kind of improving that stuff. Sophia is an alright companion. Cool cloaks, hair options, you know, stuff like that. Little things here and there. I have the Christmas stuff off. You know, Christmas season, I'll turn it back on. Green lush aspens, you know, things like this. Buddy the Follower, fun wolf follower. Shaders and effects, pretty good one. That one adds a really nice cool visual sort of thing that will hopefully show off in a snow area. This one I'm not sure about because it doesn't seem to work anymore. That's the problem. You do the mods, you come back, some stuff doesn't work later on. So just, you know, again, the Whiterun public bathhouse is really, really cool. And we'll show that off here. Wearing multiple rings, amazing follower tweaks. Because again, you know, we're going to be showing off the mods and talking about them, but I know a lot of people are, hey, what mods do you have? What are you using? I always get these questions. So that's why I'm kind of trying to slowly just show off this stuff to start things off because, you know, I think a lot of people are interested in it. And hopefully you will enjoy. This is a big one right here, the cheat room. The visual options that I've set up, as I think it makes the game look really, really cool, really good. And yeah, the hot springs too, kind of a fun thing. Magical College of Winterhold, always entertaining. And then enhanced blood and just some more cloaks. I'm really into the cloaks thing, whatever. So now we jump in here. So obviously this is now optimized. You can see my character here. Got a lightsaber. I think, you know, being a Jedi in the Bethesda games is a lot of fun. She usually has clothes on, so it's kind of weird that she doesn't. I think it must have had to do with like the latest, I don't know, update or whatnot. And there's the Buddy the Wolf. I think it's a pretty cool companion. It's a lot of fun. So this is the open world of, well, you know, Skyrim and whatnot. You can see that I've got some pretty heavy grass. It's still got a lot of pop-in. I've tried to play around with the load order to help with the pop-in more, but it really doesn't seem to quite, no matter what I set up, it doesn't seem to quite shuffle in, you know, into handling that pop-in. I just think that's how it is. Anyways, so I think you can look at the character hands, and I think it looks like really high quality in regards to like visuals and stuff and smoothness. I mean, it definitely is still got that Skyrim kind of jank, but let's go take a look in Whiterun here in regards to the hot springs, which I think is kind of a little fun area. It's just a little cool adjustment, because mods are not only, you know, in regards to like visual stuff, they're also meant to improve, you know, different things with new kind of assets and whatnot. And yes, it does take a little bit longer to load, so we'll skip to when we're in here, which really actually wasn't too long after I stopped talking. Anyways, let's go in, and yeah, the mods obviously are going to increase how long it takes to, you know, kind of get into places. The loading is a lot faster, like a lot faster with this optimized version, but just keep in mind it is also going to kind of impact things. But yeah, it seems like the modding in general for this one is better, you know, in regards to handling it. When I move around in the world, thanks to the update and stuff, it seems like the fluidity just kind of smoothly is kept, and I think that's important. Hello there, Whiterun Guard. I think it's also like another little side area here, just this like public bathhouse, but it's just kind of a cool little, you know, sort of spot that you can visit. Hello there. And you can go in and you can like just kind of enjoy a rejuvenating kind of thing, and you can also like sit down. And just take in the wonders of the area. But you can see, like, I got pretty cool, like, you know, face design, everything like that. I think it's kind of neat. And of course, the mod room for all the cool mod stuff. I think she actually, like, sits down too with you. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know. Or she just stands there all weird. Anyways, just a thing to highlight. I think it's a little bit fun. I think you can, like, change to or something like that. I can't remember what that is. You feel prepared for another adventure? You bet I do. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a robes area or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. But it was just an area I wanted to highlight. I wonder if we can take a look at the map. And let's go and take a look at, so here is Whiterun, Husband's Camp. Trying to think of where I want to specifically go to show things off next. I kind of want to go and get a specific creature, which means we need to... Oh, yeah, of course, I can't fast travel from this point. I thought it was going to be like, okay, you can, but... No, I guess mods can't make magic happen. So that was a pretty fast loadout here. The faster, like, load times and stuff are just absolutely amazing to deal with. Like, seriously, it is such a significant upgrade to this game. Even with the mods going on, you get to places, like, snappity fast. Super, super quick. It's like, whoa! And again, like, you take off these mods, you go see the regular video I did on this one. It's, like, instant to get to different locations. Absolutely instant. Oh, so we should be seeing some, like, fog and stuff. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. We've got these, like, cool weathering conditions, which I think add a lot. And don't worry about my squad. They'll catch up. You know, they do what they do. We'll also probably show off, like, a bit of a snow area a little bit later on. This is just where you get, like, the unicorns. And I think the unicorn is just hilarious. That's why I kind of show it off. But yeah, there's also like a water type mod as well. So you can go for the option where you do like Skyrim sort of enhanced or something like that. It's sort of a fixing thing, and that'll allow you to have improved water 2, which is a cool one, and also road signs as a choice, like more advanced road signs. Those are ones I kind of suggest, but I think the goal here was to kind of show off stuff that was less likely to conflict and stuff that was more likely to give you, you know, really cool visual aesthetics within the game. And I think, you know, kind of just show off, hey, you know, it's running a lot more fluid with that, because there was a lot of, like, you know, kind of hiccups and, you know, kind of hitches here or there. But it seems like, at least from what I've been testing out and playing, that the fluidity seems to be keeping almost way better. Oh, there's another one of those. Huh. But not as long, which is nice. So yeah, I'm just generally quite happy with what they've put together here for the modding front. Like, obviously they didn't really do much with it, but at the same time they didn't break the mods, if that makes sense. Like, it is still running well, it is still running good. And I think that's kind of important for the modding scene, is that these things don't get broken when they do a big update like this. We can continue to, you know, enjoy what this has to offer. Is there going to be... There's usually some bad guys here. I think I might have killed them, though. What a shocker. Anyways, yeah, it's just kind of nice, and having the unicorn here is just hilarious. Like, I get such a kick out of that, doing, like, the unicorn thing. I find it so goddamn funny. But yeah, you can just see how it's some more improvements to, like, the flora and whatnot of the environment. Unicorn set up so I can kill these wolves. I think Buddy will kill it. Good wolf companion. Champion wolf! Yeah, there is definitely a sort of beauty to this environment, that's for sure. But that's what I was kind of hoping to do, is just really improve some of the, you know, the quality aspects of going about in the environment. Just making it feel a lot more, you know, natural, more fuller is the biggest thing for me. And just kind of improving things. So, I mean, already you got, like, texture improvements and whatnot with the new update, but it takes that a little bit further too, right? So let's go somewhere a little chilly. I don't know where I specifically want to go. You know, there's almost like too many options in the lands of Skyrim. I don't know, is that gonna be like snowy enough? Let me think about this. Should go over somewhere like Winterhold, maybe Dawnstar. Yeah, let's do Dawnstar. Kind of a neat spot. And again, the idea here is to show the terrain and some of the the texturing effects that I have on based on the particular mods that I've selected to kind of include here. And if you have questions, you know, about what I've created mod-wise, you know, let me know. Like, obviously I did make these mods, but just like my creation as in the setup of how they, you know, kind of run and what I've chosen and how I've chosen to experience this on the console side of things. You should see like a bit of a freeze effect almost go on my character as time goes by. It's like a bit of a hunting sort of chill thing. But this is obviously just to show off the snow area. We're going to head south a bit so we can come across some like bigger creatures and whatnot. And another really good test of, you know, sort of how this is running is also, I think it's like, I know what I'm looking for. We'll show that one off later. That's one that tends to give things a good run for its money. But let's, one sec, I must go be a Jedi. You underestimate my power. Just shoot an arrow into my wolf's neck? As you can tell, the wolf does a great job. She's actually like a pretty helpful killer too. Why, is there somebody else over there? I don't know. But I'm trying to show off a variety of different locations. A, just to be like, hey, look how well this is running. B, being like, hey, look how much, you know, kind of cool this looks and what this has to offer. And C, having some fun with it. Is there like a bad guy over here we're fighting? Ice Wraiths. Uh-oh. Is my dog fighting Ice Wraith? And there's different types of lightsabers you can get. It's kind of awesome. Oh look, there's some guys over here. How are you doing, Imperial soldiers? You're welcome. And another lovely day in the lands of Skyrim. It's always so enchanting to see what this world has to offer and visit different places and re-explore, you know, old locations that you've been to. There's a reason they keep re-releasing this one. It's because people love it. And it's just like, I really am blown away by how much smoother this actually is running in comparison to even, you know, just the raw improvement of the Series X, but actually like, you know, specifically this improvement, it's really, really great. Okay, we're going to continue moving ahead here, and then we're going to go fast travel to another part of the map to showcase that. Try to provide variety, you know what I mean? You shall survive. Oh, this is the effect I was talking about. I think you should see, yeah, a frost type effect. Kind of on the hands and stuff. I think it's just kind of a cool little immersive thing. It also shows up on the unicorn. What a beautiful creature. But yeah, it's just kind of like a cool little frost thing. I think it's just like a nice touch for like the immersive elements of like, you know, just adding a little bit of more like particle effects and making a blizzard actually feel like it has an effect on you and those around you. Another one of those things, jeez. Kind of annoying. Dun 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 dun. Is that the horse she just summoned to go there? I don't know, just kind of a neat blizzarding effect, and I really like the storms and whatnot that I've added to this game mod-wise. I think they're really kind of nice for the immersiveness, and it's just like a really cool effect that makes it feel like fantastical almost, which is really quite cool. Yeah, I gotta say I'm just really blown away by how much smoother this is running overall. I remember having a lot of like, you know, real dips and stuff like that, just having this stuff on and kind of exploring the world, but it seems like we're doing very well now. Probably a good time, though, once we're over here to kind of fast travel to our next place. which is... Oh, I actually could have maybe just traveled there almost. Oh, wait, never mind, never mind. We gotta go all the way over here. So we're gonna go into... let's do the estates. Yes. So then we can travel into the place, because this is always an area that is quite demanding. It's something a lot of people mention where they're like, well, how does it run over here? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll focus on this. Because I do think it is, you know, of course, an area of interest and one that has been quite demanding in the past. But yeah, also if you have like cool mods that you use and stuff, I'm, you know, genuinely kind of curious about, you know, how they treat you and whatnot. If you have something really cool that you like, I'm always looking for, you know, new mod options that I can enjoy along the way and add to my kind of personal collection of mods that I've set up on this game and continue to enjoy. Wow, this thunder kind of storm thing is fantastic. You really feel like you're in this kind of like foggy wasteland. It all seems to be running quite fluidly, which is great, and that's great. You know, they left room for the modding and stuff to work well, which is nice. Oh wait, can we not get in this way? I'm trying to remember how we do this. Oh yeah, there's some guy that's like
crimes against Skyrim
whiny about it.
What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Go. It's also hilarious to turn on the Christmas festive kind of mod, and then it becomes a very Christmassy sort of place. I think you can go in there and kill a bunch of people too, but as you can tell, very fluid, very smooth. People hanging around, doing their things.
Never done an honest day.
Hello, good shopkeep. Does anyone know where my unicorn went?
My food is some fresh. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Eleanor, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up.
It would be so cool to be an NPC in this game.
Keeps everything cold and fresh.
Yeah, I've had enough of you. They took my horse. Does anybody know where my horse is? Well, I guess it's more than just a horse, it's a unicorn. Some would say it's a way of life. But yeah, it seems like even some of the more, you know, testing the spots seems to actually handle decently well in this. Temple of Mara, oh cool. And I always like to end one of these doing some sort of weird battling type thing. Does anyone know where our other companion is?
Don't think you can barter with me.
Let's go into the keep, see what kind of mayhem we can cause. As it continues to load. The loading is significantly better. It seems like it's less prone to crash too, which is nice. Are you the only one in here? Oh yeah, I killed everyone. Already. Ew, yeah. That is definitely a problem. So wait, all I had to pay was a bit of like stuff and then like go to jail for a bit, and I got to kill everyone that was here? That's important? Huh. I guess I'm the throw master. Oh, I love how the dog like goes down and he's just like resting. What a good boy. Off we go. Yeah, we literally just kind of killed everything. I think this guy's indestructible, otherwise I'd strike him down. And then he'd probably become twice as powerful, which would be a bit of an inconvenience, needless to say. I definitely would not appreciate that at all. So I wonder if I leave the other way, if my like unicorn will be there, or like what's going on with that thing, because it's a pretty majestic creature, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I kind of hope you know, sort of enjoyed this look at, you know, the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, you got a taste of the different mods I have set up. You know, got a feel for what I have put together, and maybe found something new for you to, you know, try out for your own game, and, you know, kind of get an idea of, hey, this is what I use. And, you know, of course, always I'm happy to hear others share what they've sort of compiled in regards to making their experience even better, because I think this is all about, you know, improving the game in a number of neat ways, and, you know, satisfying that sort of idea of, hey, let's go wild with mods and have a fun time.